Hi, today we are going to unicircle and radian. So there's two ways to express angle. First one is degree. So you guys know the degree from the 0 degree here and 90 degree and 180 degree, 270 degree. We learn about how to express those angle on the XY coordinate. And then there's one other way you do it. So if you draw the circle, and radius is like here r, and then you can make it you find the like a same radius here, arc length the same with this radius, and that angle will be all the time same. So what I'm saying, this is the radius is 1, let's say it's 1 here, and then this arc length is 1, and then radius is 2, let's say it's 2, then arc length is 2. All the time there's the same angle, which make those r make same. That's r over r, so they named this one as radian. So without degree sign, so this is 1 radian when r, this radius same length of this arc length. So that one we call it 1 radian. Maybe you can write, you can see just one radian, but 1 rad like that, or just 1 without degree sign, which express angle, then that's a radian. Okay, so because when this is same r, this is 1 radian, then full circle 2 pi r, the circumference 2 pi r, right? So you divide by r, so this 360 is 2 pi radian. Okay, and 0 degree is 0 radian. This is 180, then pi radian. Then half of that, pi of 2 radian here, and then this is 3 pi of 2 radian, right? So pi radian is 180 degree, and this 1 radian, if you measure it, about 57 degree. So with that, you're gonna change it from the radian to degree, degree to radian. You know to do that? Here, minus 45 degree. You know, to change the degree to the radian all the time, this degree there, then get rid of degree, then degree down here. Degree, because 180 degree is pi radian, right? 2 pi was 360. So 180 at the bottom is degree, then degree cancels out, become radian now. And here, pi, because 180 degree is a pi radian. So you can cancel out like that. Then this is a 1/4, right? This is a 4, this is 1. So negative pi over 4. That's the radian, negative 45 degree, right? And here, let's do the same thing. Now what? This is radian because there's no degree sign, right? So to change it to radian to degree, then bottom, to change it to degree, degree should be on top. So 180 degree, right? And that's a pi radian. And you can cancel out this one, right? This is 1, this is 30. So 30 times 5, that's 150 degree. You can change it to degree like that. So this is also no degree sign, that means this is radian. Radian in the change to degree, so degree on top and radian at the bottom, right? Okay, so that's nothing, you can simplify just 3 times 180, this is 540 over pi. When you do the degree sign, you put the parentheses, that means altogether, that's a degree on top right there. So 210, to 210 degree to change it to radian, degree again here, so degree at the bottom, degree is 180, and pi, right? Degree you can cancel out, and 0 you can cancel out. Divide by 3, right? Then this is a 6, this is 7. So that means that's a degree 210. Is a 7 pi over 6 right there. Okay, so you can practice like that. But now, so let's find out degree here. There are special angles. We call it unicircle. Radius is 1. Then you might fill out this one and then practice, and then you're gonna use it until you get used to it. So that's a 0 degree here. And then this is 90. So there are multiple of 30. So this is 30. And this is 60, then this is a 90 degree right here, right? And then 120, because there's a special angle there, 45 there, so we're gonna do it later. So 150, 180, and 210, and 240, and 270, right? And this is 300, and 330, and another 360 degree is the same as degree 0, right? And then multiply for 45, because 45 also special angle, so this is a 45 degree, and then double is 90 degree, and 40, you add 45 more, that's 135 degree, and then 180 degree, you add 45, and then this is 225 degree if you add 45, and that's a 270 if you add 45, and then here you add 45, that's 315 degree. Those are special angles of a multiple of 45, right? And then if you change it to radian, radian is now this still 0, and do you remember this is a pi radian, right? And then this is you can say also this is a 362 pi radian, right? And half of that pi over 2 radian, and then this is 3 pi over 2 radian, right? So 90 degree pi over 2 double pi, and then you add pi over 2, so 3 pi over 2, and then 2 pi right there, right? So and then this is 130 degrees, 1/3 of this, right? So pi over 2 times 1/3 is 1/3, so that's pi over 6. Okay, multiple of the 30, that will be pi over 6 multiplying pi over 6 here, and then this is a 2 pi over 6, right? 2 pi over 6. You need to simplify, but let's just keep it for now. And 3 pi over 6, and this is 4 pi over 6, right? 4 pi over 6, and 5 pi over 6, 6 pi over 6, 7 pi over 6, 8 pi over 6, 9 pi over 6, 10 pi over 6, 11 pi over 6, and 12 pi over 6. So, for example, this one is a pi over 3 if you simplify, right? This is 3 pi over 6, that's if you simplify pi over 2. You better, simplify that way, but just like that. And then 45 is this pi over 4. And 2 pi over 4, that's a 3 pi over 4. And 4 pi over 4, pi over 4, 6 pi over 4, 7 pi over 4. And 8 pi over 4, that's 2 pi again. So that's a angle you can express on the unit circle right there, right? With that. And now, if we draw with this radius, unit circle is all the time radius, we assume that's 1 unit, and then you draw right triangle right there. This is, let's say, theta. Then, this from right triangle, so if the special triangle, this is 30, right? 30, then, do you remember? Half of this, 30 the angle, this is 1/2. This is double, right? This is hypotenuse double of that. And then this is 1/2, then times root 3 here. So root 3 of 2 is this adjacent. Opposite is 1/2, adjacent, root 3 of 2, hypotenuse 1. So with that, sine is opposite over hypotenuse, so ka toa, right? So ka toa, right? So sine is opposite over hypotenuse. Opposite is 1/2, over hypotenuse is 1. So 1, you don't need it. So this sine is 1/2. Oh, by the way, in that case, that's a y value of this, right? And here, root 3 over 2 over 1, that's cosine, right? Adjacent over hypotenuse, ka, right? So that's root 3 over 2, that's root 3 over 2. Oh, that's x value. So x value is a cosine theta, y value sine theta when you say this is theta. So x value all the time, cosine is x value, sine is y value, right? So, and then this one you can figure it out, only you need to remove from 0, 1/2, root of 2, root 3 of 2, and 1. So, because unit circle, this is a 1, 0, right? And this is a 0, 1, y is 1, x value 0, right? And here, x is a -1, y 0. This is a x 0, y -1, right? From there, now, x value, let's start at x value. X value is here, which is cosine, right? This is 1/2. Oh, this is also 1/2 right there, right? And then root of 2 here, second biggest, root of 2 right there. And then here, root 3 of 2, root 3 of 2. right? On the other side, x value is negative, so negative 1/2 here. Negative root 2 of 2, negative root 3 of 2. Same here, x value is negative 1/2, negative root 2 of 2, and negative root 3 of 2, right? And then y value, let's do the y value. Y value is right here, so smallest 1/2. So y value is 1/2 right here. And this is also 1/2, right? 1/2, y value 1/2. And root 2 of 2, and root 3 of 2. And same, root 3 of 2, root 2 of 2, right? And then bottom is negative. So negative, this is negative 1/2. Yeah, this is same as negative 1/2, right? So here, negative root 2 of 2, negative root 3 of 2. And same here, negative root 2 of 2, and negative root 3 of 2. So with that, because you need to circle any angle, for example, let's say sine is y value, cosine is x value, right? So let's say sine 150. Then you go 150, sine is y value. Oh, sine 150 is 1/2. Cosine 2 to 5. Cosine 2 to 5, let's go 2 to 5 right there. Cosine is what? So x value. So negative cosine 2 to 5 is negative root 2 of 2. Let's use a radian. Let's say cosine 3 pi of 4. Then you can go 3 pi of 4 right here, and cosine is also x value. Here, negative root 2 of 2. Okay, now sine sine 3 pi of 2. Let's say sine is 3 pi of 2 is right here, right? Sine is y value. So cosine, sine 3 pi of 2 is negative 1. You can read that way. So all special angle from 0 to 360, 0 to 2 pi with the unit circle, you can tell easily. So you might practice this one.